Bienvenidos! Today we're diving into the top 5 techniques for providing feedback on writing in the comprehension-based language classroom. My name is Scott, and you're watching Immediate Immersion, where we're all about comprehension-based instruction in the modern language classroom. We'll be right back. When we're dealing with writing feedback in a comprehension-based language classroom, a dual approach can be incredibly effective. Holistic feedback is like giving a bird's eye view of a student's work, helping them understand the overall effectiveness of their writing. Are they meeting the general objectives of the task? Is their work coherent and logically structured? This broad perspective can help students see the forest of their efforts. However, we can't forget about the trees, the nitty-gritty details of language that are crucial for effective communication. That's where specific feedback comes into play. Here, we focus on particular language targets such as verb tense, vocabulary usage, or sentence structure. This type of feedback gives students concrete points for improvement and guides them towards language mastery. Combining these two forms of feedback can provide students with a well-rounded view of their performance and areas for improvement. When it comes to writing, students often need more than just a set of guidelines or a list of requirements. They need something tangible to aim for, a standard that shows them what success looks like. That's where models and exemplars come in. By providing students with examples of well-executed work, you give them a roadmap to follow. Think of models and exemplars as concrete demonstrations of abstract principles. If you're teaching students how to write a persuasive essay, for example, provide them with a high-quality example that showcases strong argumentation, effective language use, and coherent structure. Break down the elements that make the example effective, discussing its strengths and why it meets the objectives of the assignment. This kind of guided exploration can illuminate the path of our students, making the writing task less intimidating and more achievable. Models and exemplars not only clarify expectations, but also raise the bar for what students believe they can achieve. It's one thing to tell students to write a good essay, and quite another to show them what a good essay actually looks like. Let's be honest, in a comprehension-based language classroom, the teacher isn't the only source of knowledge or feedback. Students themselves can be invaluable resources for each other, especially when it comes to writing. Peer feedback taps into the collective wisdom of the classroom, offering diverse perspectives that a single instructor might not be able to provide. But let's not kid ourselves. Peer editing can easily turn into a glorified spelling check if not structured properly. Structured peer editing activities can ensure that the process is both focused and beneficial. Instead of the vague directives like read your partner's essay and give feedback, provide students with specific aspects to look for. This could range from thematic coherence and argument structure to finer language points like verb tense agreement. Providing a peer editing checklist or a rubric can help guide the process, ensuring that students offer substantive and useful feedback rather than surface level comments. But remember, for peer editing to truly work, students need to be trained in giving constructive feedback. Start with some mini lessons or discussions on what constitutes effective feedback and why it's essential. Teach them how to be specific in their suggestions and to balance positive comments with constructive criticism. This way, the peer editing session becomes a learning experience in itself, not just a box to tick off in the writing process. In our modern classroom settings, digital tools are more than just a convenient add-on. They're an integral part of effective teaching. When it comes to providing written feedback in a comprehension-based language classroom, these tools can really be a game changer. Gone are the days of red ink smudges and lost papers. Now we have the power to give real-time, detailed feedback with just a few clicks. Think about it. With platforms like Google Docs, you can annotate a student's paper in real time, providing immediate and specific feedback. Students can then interact with your comments, ask questions, or make revisions on the spot. This kind of iterative process is invaluable for language learning, where immediate correction and repeated practice are key. Even better, these digital tools often allow for easy integration of multimedia, so you can drop in a helpful video or a link that reinforces a specific point or concept. Additionally, digital platforms can serve as a repository for feedback, allowing students to review their progress over time. It's a continuous dialogue about their writing development, rather than isolated instances of feedback that get lost or forgotten. Hey, if you're enjoying today's video on effective writing feedback, you're going to love what we have in store for you. Introducing our 10-part series, The Assessment Academy. Want to really dive deep into the world of assessments, rubrics, and proficiency-based grading? This is your chance. The Assessment Academy is specifically designed to take your comprehension-based teaching and grading to the next level. We're talking actionable insights, step-by-step guides, and real-world applications that you can start using in your classroom right away. So what are you waiting for? To register, simply head over to mm.us/academy and secure your spot. Don't miss out on this comprehensive course to elevate your assessment game. See you in the academy. In a comprehension-based language classroom, group activities and whole class instruction certainly have their place. But let's not overlook the impact of individualized face-to-face feedback. Scheduling one-on-one conferences with your students provides an unparalleled opportunity to delve into their unique needs and challenges. It's like having a personal coaching session where the entire playbook is customized for one player. During these one-on-one meetings, the focus is solely on that student's performance, allowing for a deep dive into their writing. This gives you the chance to explore specific areas for improvement that might not be apparent in a group setting or through written feedback alone. You can discuss the rationale behind your comments, clarify any points of confusion, and even create a tailored improvement plan. These personalized conversations can be incredibly motivating for students, giving them a clear path forward. Another benefit? It's a two-way street. One-on-one conferences allow students to voice their own concerns and questions. Maybe they're struggling with a specific grammatical concept, or they don't quite understand the objective of a writing task. These meetings provide a safe space for students to express themselves, giving you valuable insights into how to support their learning journey. Whether you're using holistic feedback, peer editing, or diving into the digital realm, the goal is to make the feedback process as meaningful as possible for your students. If you found this video valuable, go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content on language teaching methods. If you have your own go-to techniques or tools for providing written feedback, we'd love to hear about them, so drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy comprehensible input.